वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल परी एजुकेशनल चैनल। आज मैं आपको क्लास 8 की साइंस में कंबक्शन एंड फ्लेम के क्वेश्चन आंसर कराने जाऊंगी। तो आइए शुरू करते हैं। व्हाट इज़ कंबस्शन? पहला क्वेश्चन। कंबस्शन इज केमिकल प्रोसेस वेयर अ सब्सटेंस reacts with oxygen to produce energy in the form of heat or light or both. It is an oxidation process. Difference between combustible and non-combustible substance. Combustible substances are the substances that are capable of catching fire and burning are known as combustible substances. The substances that are not capable of catching fire and burning are known as non-combustible substances. Example of combustible substances are coal, petroleum, diesel. Non-combustible substance example are stone and water. Why it is difficult? Why it is more difficult to burn combustible substance than other. Different substances catch fire at different temperature. Some substances have a low ignition temperature, therefore they can catch fire easily. यहाँ पे मैं क्वेश्चन लिखना भूल गई तो मैं आपको अभी बता देती हूँ। कंबस्टन मैं आपको यहाँ लिख देती हूँ। मैं आपको बता ही देती हूँ। कंबस्टन ऑफ व्हाट आर द रिक्वायरमेंट्स ऑफ कंबक्शन ऑफ फ्यूल? Presence of combustible substance, presence of air to supply oxygen, availability of heat to raise temperature or of fuel beyond its ignition temperature. Why is more care needed to store kerosene than oil than coal? Though both are fuels, the ignition temperature of kerosene oil is lower than of coal. If kerosene oil is heated little, it will catch fire easily. On the other hand, coal needs more heat. What problem will arise if a fuel has an ignition temperature lower than room temperature? Name the type of combustion that will occur. If a fuel has an ignition temperature lower than the average room temperature, combustion will occur suddenly on its own. Such a combustion is known as spontaneous combustion. इसमें एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट इज spontaneous combustion? What is an explosion? Combustion that occurs very rapidly with evolution of large amount of heat and light accompanied by loud sound is called explosion. Large amount of gas is also released during explosion. Hydro gas is an example of one of the explosive gas. Why is water not suitable for extinguishing a fire in an electrical appliance? Water is not suitable for extinguishing fire because if water is poured on electrical fire, it can conduct electricity and can cause electric shocks to a person trying to extinguish a fire. Name and give chemical reaction equation to show that the combustion reaction in A and B. A. Limited supply of oxygen. It can result in incomplete combustion and produce carbon monoxide. 2CH2 plus CO2 gives 2CO plus 4H2O. B. Sufficient supply of air. It can result in complete combustion. The reactants burn in oxygen and produce a limited number of products like water. CH2 plus 2O2 gives CO2 plus 2HO. List the different method by which fire can be extinguished. Cooling of the burning material, excluding oxygen from fire, removing fuel, using flame inhibitor, also known as fire extinguisher. What kind of fire can be put off by water? What kind of fire is not suitable for? Give reason for both case. आंसर यहाँ लिखा है, आप देख सकते हैं. How does carbon dioxide extinguish a fire? Carbon dioxide is heavier than air and does not support combustion. Carbon dioxide extinguishes fire by displacing oxygen or by taking away oxygen from the fire triangle. Carbon dioxide is also very cold when it comes out of the extinguisher. Thus, it reduces the temperature of fuel as well. What is calorific value of fuel? Why is hydrogen not used as fuel though it has the highest calorific value? Amount of heat lubricated when 1 kg of fuel is completely burnt in sufficient supply of oxygen is known as calorific value of fuel. Hydrogen is not used as fuel despite highest calorific value because it is lighter than air. It cannot be used in liquid form because its melting point is minus 253 degrees centigrade. Hydrogen gases external air may spontaneously ignition. Hydrogen fire while burning extremely hot is almost invisible, thus it can lead to accidental burns. Hydrogen possesses unique challenges due to its ease or baking, low or looking, low energy ignition and wide range of combustible fuel. तो इसके मैंने आपको क्वेश्चन आंसर बता दिए हैं सारे. ये क्वेश्चन आंसर लिविंग साइंस वाली बुक से थे. ठीक है, तो अगर आपको मेरी वीडियो पसंद आई हो तो प्लीज़ लाइक शेयर कमेंट एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल गाइस. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग.